So just one more time recapping. Okay, if he's flattening, we can be using a regular bridge to try open out space for the closed guard or open out space for our head. Okay, we can also try to add this stepping with the foot and then trying to bridge him from there. Okay, let's just look at an alternative head position here. Okay, when his head goes to this side, okay, and he's controlling my arm. Okay, so now his head is down, he has the underhook. This arm is really stuck right now. Okay, let's look at how we try to start to make some space from here. Okay, the first thing is let's look at the position of his legs. Okay, when he grabs my head, look at the way his hips go. So when he grabs my head here, look, he turns his hips and he faces his hips this direction. Okay, when he changes his head, look, his hips then start to face to the opposite way. Okay, so it's keep your head where it is. I don't just shovel your hips to the other side. So look, his hips are one way. Okay, his hips are the other way. Okay, and generally when someone adopts this posture, they turn their hips this way here so that he can lift his ass up. Okay, and then try to start finishing the pass. Okay, so initially, look, he has the head here. Okay, he brings his head to the other side. Okay, this moment here when he has my arm or when he's trying to force his leg out, I keep my knee torque, okay, with my inside hook. Okay, I'm going to do what's called just log sweep. Okay, so hipping underneath him, trying to use my inside leg here, okay, as a wedge, okay, to hip out. And same thing, I'm either going to knock him over, okay, or I hip, he gets the post, I can pummel, and now we're back to same position as before. Okay, so we're here like this. I feel my partner trying to start to switch his head. Okay, go for the bump, pummel your underhook here, get nice and high under his armpit again, so if he tries to re-pummel the hand, you won't be able to. Okay, so that's your first solution. Okay, we're here. I feel him starting to shift here. Bump. Okay, look how I've crowbarred his leg. Okay, it's very similar to the previous technique. Can you just go on your knees? Okay, very similar to the previous technique, how we were blocking the knee. Okay, I'm shoveling my hip in underneath here and then using the inside of my thigh to try to start getting some space. Okay, so very similar concept. He can't open out his knee. Okay, so we're here. I bump my hips. If I can trap this arm, even better. If he posts, it's going to be enough space to sneak my hand in there. Double unders, big reach up high, and then get myself close. Okay. We're here. Bump, and then underhook. Let's say it gets worse. Okay, we're here. Okay, I tried to bump him. My technique sucks. I haven't been practicing. I didn't listen to Dara's awesome videos. Okay, and I can't bump him over. Okay, this is terrible. Your only route now is to try as hard as you can to go belly down this direction here. Okay, it's gonna suck and it's gonna be really hard because he has this arm. Okay, his head is really close, but it's the only way I can go. Quite obviously, I can't go this way. Okay, look, his whole weight is on top of me. Okay, but there's space, okay, to try to go to my shoulder here. Okay, I keep this bottom leg hooked as much as I can. I try to pull this elbow in. If I can get my elbow free, it's gonna make everything way easier. Okay, if he keeps holding tight, he keeps holding tight. I keep going up on my shoulder and we're gonna try to elbow pummel just like we did before. Okay, so try to keep bridging here, keep bridging and see if you can make space to pummel. Sometimes you'll even, Shane Fishman does this to me all the time. You can even get to your knees without the underhook. So it's like I've done a dog fight, okay, but I don't have push into me, but I don't even have the underhook here. Okay, I can get all the way to my knees. Okay, can even do that with the knee torque. Okay, rotate 180. Head down. Okay, so he has my arm. Look, change off my legs and just keep going to my knees. At some point, I might be able to get my underhook back. And if not, I've made my way to the knees anyway and potentially pummel. Okay, so in order of bad things to happen, that's like the worst. Okay, you don't want to get fully stuck here. This sucks. If you are stuck, this way is the only way that you can try to start turning. And it's going to suck and it's going to be a lot of energy. Okay, so we need to be super careful here. Okay, if he holds my head, okay, we're looking for the bridge here. We're looking to make him post. Okay, we're looking to make him post. Okay, very last option from this situation, or maybe not necessarily last option because there's one more when he grabs my leg. I'm gonna go for the knee shield now. Okay, so another little bit of space. Let's walk 180 at it. Keep your chinnies on the mat. Just back a little step. Another little bit of space here, guys, will be inside here. Okay, so maybe I have no space to get to the closed guard. I can't off balance him. Okay, but I have space to use my hand here. Okay, to bridge and then slot my knee in. Okay, so here I can bridge, hips back, and then I look for space to put my knee inside. Okay, so I hook his hip. Okay, like so. Don't sit swole there. And from here, use your knees. Okay, use your back. You start extending yourself into it here. You hold. You start extending yourself. Bring your frames back inside. Completely push them off. Knee shield, and then recover. Okay. So we're here. Hip out. Knee shield in. Okay, extend your back away. Okay, right now you can see it's futile for him to keep holding. Get my frames. Get my knee up. And then safely enter back in. Okay, so I can be looking for space for the closed guard. I can be looking for space for this hand. Okay, and I can also be looking for space for my knee to come in. Okay, extending, framing, recovering, and then safely entering in again here. So when someone has our head, we have a few options of how to recover. Okay, we can do a few different things here. Bridging him, etc., all those different options. Let's look at the very last one. I'm pretty confident this is the last one. Now he's going to use this free hand, okay, to try to start pushing legs here and then mounting me. Okay, so if he's just holding, okay, we've looked at those couple options there, okay, but now he knows he needs to get his knee out, so he's starting to push. The second his hand comes away, hey, I'm going to underhook him. Okay, so his hand is here. The moment I feel any pressure, I'm going here. I know he's going to push and try to start freeing his knee. Okay, so I'm already preparing my knee torque. Look, I've hooked his leg here. Okay, I've won the underhook. Okay, I'm going to start reaching, try to mount there. I'm going to try to start reaching up, okay, and then forcing him to the side. So we're here, reach for my underhook, use my knees, okay, and crunch up into a ball here and send them up you. Okay, now I can turn and lock in my full underhook. So he reaches. This arm is almost like I'm trying to reach in between his legs. Okay, this arm is high underhook. Okay, my two knees are going up to my chest. Okay, I'm trying to shook him up over the top of me, and then this arm is reaching as high as I can. Okay, from here I can adjust and get back to good position. Okay, so here he has the head control. He reaches for my leg. I reach for the underhook. You can see my hand here going underneath. Keep bumping him, and then try to recover back to the underhook, like so. The last thing, guys, okay, I think is the near side underhook. I think that's the only one I haven't gotten back to, is here. And short and sweet is, you really can't let this happen. This is just absolutely terrible. It looks so bad. I can't effectively bridge in really any direction, and I'm pretty much reduced to exposing my back to try to escape, okay? Because now, without this arm, I can't turn towards him, okay? His hips are on top of me on this side. So the only way that I can like freely start turning, if you give me some space, is to this direction here, and you can see my back is getting exposed. There is potential to try to get to the deep half, but this is going to be super tricky, okay? So we need to be super careful, like I was saying at the very start, okay, if this space, okay, if Adam is pummeling in there, okay, I cannot let this happen. Okay, I need to be preventative. Usually it's easy enough to see coming because it's right in front of you, okay, and just not let him get in there. Like, keep your hand free and just keep your elbow tight to your knee, and there's no space. Okay, so we really just can't let that happen, okay? We can't let this space get free. I need to, at all costs, protect that and not let it go wrong. Okay, so I think we've looked at all the variables there. Okay, this head position here, head, and then reaching for the leg, okay, like so. We've looked at the doubles, which is basically just don't let it happen. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all of the main bad situations that can happen when we're in this spot right here. I'm just trying to think of any other details while I'm here. No, mostly just prevention, guys. Don't let the underhook come in. Don't let them grab your head. Try to stay tight to the person and do your best to not end up in these positions, because this will be trickier and trickier. The bridges are very effective. Anytime someone sits their hips down to the mat, it's so easy to bridge them. And even if they do walk in, okay, people have to be super accurate with their pressure here to stop you, okay, or at least to not have to post. Okay, you can see Adam's falling every single time there. If he doesn't want to fall, he has to put something out. Okay, it's really hard to not fall in this position. Okay, if I make a good bridge, especially with the knee tucked in. If the knee is wide, okay, like we saw, space for a closed guard, maybe even space for knee shield. Okay, so enough on all that. I think that covers pretty much all the bad situations that can happen in the half guard, and as I said, a little bit of prevention goes a long way. So don't let the person underhook you, don't let them flatten you, you'll save yourself a world of trouble, but at least we have a route for if I didn't get myself out. If for some reason I didn't cover a situation you get stuck in, guys, feel free to comment on the video or just message me and ask me, because I think I've covered nearly all of the main ones that can go wrong there. Okay?